Today I'm going to be doing a video which doesn't really fit the theme of my channel because this is my non-Taylor Swift CD collection. Now, for some really weird reason, a lot of non-Taylor Swift fans seem to think that we, like us Taylor Swift fans, only listen to Taylor Swift herself. Sometimes that's the case with people. Apparently for me in 2024 and 2025 it wasn't. Majority of these CDs I've never listened to, like on my CD player. It's actually there. The dust cover's just on it. But I think I could just say I listened to about one of these artists now. Which, I don't know why, I just decided to buy some CDs. But I think this was when Taylor Swift took the really long gap from the Torch Post Department to the Life of a Showgirl release. And I was just bored and like Taylor wasn't releasing anything, so I decided to just buy some random CDs. Anyway, do I regret buying these? No, because it's just like a nice thing to add to my collection. But this is my first ever non-Taylor Swift CD because I feel like I would only buy one other artist's CDs now. Anyway, let's begin. Now, I think I've organised them into singers, but we're just going to start with these. So, let's see. Okay, so we're going to start off with this. Now, a few of these are broken. This is because they either came broken or one of my Taylor Swift ones like broke and I just replaced it because I prioritize my Taylor Swift CDs over these. Even though I like these two, I prioritize Taylor Swift CDs. Anyway, with that being said, this is The Good Witch by Maisie Peters. This was her last album that she released in 2023, / 2024. It's coming out for a new album in May. But yeah, so I get a lot of these from HMV. One of them I got somewhere else, I don't remember. But yeah, so there we go. And then this is what I meant. I don't think I'm going to go through the booklets, otherwise this video would be like 5 hours long. There we go, that's the lovely CD that's broken. And then that's just the picture, and then the back. Never listened to this on my CD player once. Anyway, there's Maisie Peters. Okay, next up, I don't even know why I have this, why I bought this. All I'm going to say is that it was 50p because HMV did not want this anymore. Because that was 2 cracks in it anyway, and it was still sealed, so just like... So this is Adele's album, again. Why would I listen to Adele? I mean, she's a good singer, but like, I wouldn't listen to her. This is her 25 album. And again, broken. This one's like completely broken. Anyway, that's Adele. Moving on to Dua Lipa. So I got both of these from all of these are from HMV actually. We first have Dua Lipa, her self-titled Deluxe. This one is actually not broken. I think those were the only broken ones, so I got those out of the way. But this aesthetic is very plain and simple. There we go. Sorry about the reflection. There we go. And then we've got Radical Optimism. I kept the packaging of this because this was like the lenticular one. It's like really cool for display. Okay, if I go too quick, it hurts my head. But there we go. And then this is like my only CD that's actually kind of like a vinyl, because like my vinyl's back here. They open up like a gatefold, and then I might as well just like show you the CD and like the lyric booklet thing. That's the CD. Definitely matches the vibe of the album a lot. However, I am a bit like 50-50 on like just the CD floating in cardboard, but CDs are like harder to scratch rather than the vinyl. Anyway, it came with like a lyric booklet poster. So that's one side, and then that is the other side. It just came with a little extra thing. But that is Radical Optimism, if I can get that back in. Okay, so we have... Okay, that's really annoying me. Okay, we have that. And then we're going to move on, because these don't fit in this, so I just stuck them on top. But we're gonna move on to the rest of my CDs. Okay, we're gonna do Lana Del Rey because she's a good singer, and I did listen to it a lot last year and the year before. But these are all of my Lana Del Rey CDs. I think I've only listened to 2 of the CDs in this pile right now. Anyway, I don't actually, I think I might know the order. Okay. We've got Ultraviolence. There we go. I love the CD on this one. There we go. That's Ultraviolence. Just very standard and simple. We've then got Born to Die. This was a very popular album of Lana Del Rey's as well. Again, this one's like very basic as well, but I guess it matches the album. And then we've got Lana Del Rey, Born to Die, the Paradise Edition. It comes with all of the extra songs. There we go. So this one's like a double CD. There we go. I don't think I've ever shown you guys a double CD on my channel. I don't think I have. And then we've got NFR. I listened to California a lot on this album. Again, I guess my taste in music has changed because now it's strictly Taylor Swift and one other singer that I'm going to mention in this video. But there we go. And then we've got Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard as well. I love the album cover on this one. And then the back. And then this is the middle. Well, in a bit of the CD. And a lot of people like want to see the back of the CDs, but this one's just like the album cover. And yeah, so that was Lana Del Rey. We're gonna try and put these back in here. Stand by, please. Okay. We're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, what's next in the pile? Okay, next is Olivia Rodrigo. Honestly, don't listen to her music at all anymore. But we've got her 2 albums. We've got Sour, which I guess because her aesthetics were really purple, and purple's obviously my favourite colour, I got them. But we've got Sour, and then the back. Like, I'm not going to sell these or anything, like, because obviously, not because I've even opened them, but I would still like to have these for, like, my CD collection. And then we've got Guts. And then she's also teasing her 3rd album, and it's supposedly pink. But I don't think I would actually buy the album, because I think I'm good with just Taylor Swift and the last singer, which is Gracie Abrams. Now, I still do listen to Gracie Abrams to this day. I guess she's just like Taylor Swift, but not Taylor Swift, if that makes sense. Anyway, we've got the Good Riddance. We've got the deluxe one. Because I was in HMV and I was like, might as well just get the deluxe because, you know, of the extra songs. So I would buy Gracie Abrams' next album if I liked it. For now, I've liked all of her music, but I've just got her top 2 most recent albums. So we've got Good Riddance. We've got Good Riddance. So, there we go. And then behind the CD is just like very dark and like washed out. I mean, that is the whole aesthetic of the CD. We've then got 2 versions of The Secret of Us. We've got the Secret of Us Standard Edition with the normal cover. I'm pretty sure I've done a video on this with the vinyl, like comparing it. And this does have a I can't speak. This does have a song featuring Taylor Swift on it. There we go. I did it. I spoke. There we go. So that's just the front cover. And then the back. So you're only getting 13 tracks on this one. And there you go. That is the CD. And then, last but not least, I got this one for Christmas last year? It was either last year? No, the year before. 2024 Christmas, yeah. But But I somehow opened it away to like put the wrapping back on. I don't know, I just do that sometimes and I'm like, might as well. But on this one you've got 17 tracks. So you've got 5 extra. 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You got 4 extra tracks on here. But this is the deluxe edition cover with like the extra 4 deluxe tracks. And then let's open it. There we go. So the CD on this one is like pink and white, whereas that one was yellow and blue. And then the photos are completely the same. And yeah, that is basically my entire non-Taylor Swift CD collection. Just to clear up the fact that I did not listen to Taylor Swift, like we don't have this thing where we strictly only listen to Taylor Swift. I get why people might think that because she's got like a lot of songs, but we don't. Because maybe some people do. Like when I'm saying we don't, as in like I don't, but I don't know what other people would do. Anyway, I've said this in about 3 videos now, and I will say it again, but I need to come up with a better outro. I say it every time, but then I don't, that's partially my fault because I haven't come up with one yet. So I think I'm just going to leave my outros as they are because genuinely like don't know what to say. Like, thanks for watching, like see you in my next video. I think that's just generic and like a lot of people say that, so I wouldn't like, you know, just like say it. Anyway, enough of me speaking. Thanks for watching my entire non-Taylor Swift CD collection. I don't think I'm going to buy any non-Taylor CDs for now. That's why I didn't want to do a Taylor Swift CD collection yet. I want to do that every single June or July for some reason, so that there's just like a year gap, because obviously Taylor Swift is releasing so much. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in future videos.